In this tutorial, you will learn how to set up, define, and create workflow states when a user creates a new opportunity record within your NetSuite system. Step 1. Defining the basic workflow information. In this step, you will learn how to use the Workflow Manager to create a workflow and define the workflow properties, such as the name, workflow base record, setting the responsible owner, and release status on the workflow definition page. To create and define the basic workflow properties, go to Customization, then go to Scripting, then go to Workflows, then go to New. That will pop up the workflow definition page. Under Basic Information, enter the following properties: Name, then go to First Workflow, Record Type, then go to Opportunity, Owner, then go to May be automatically set with your name, Release Status, then go to Testing. Ensure Enabled Logging is checked. Click Save. Step 2. Defining the workflow initiation. Continuing in the Workflow Preview page, this step will show you how to use the Workflow Manager to specify for the instance of a workflow to initiate on an event when a record is created. Click the Workflow tab and select Edit. On the Workflow Definition page, select the following properties: Event-based, then go to Checked. On Create, then go to Checked. Trigger type, then go to Before Record Load. Press Save. Step 3. Defining the workflow condition. This step shows you how to use the condition builder in the Workflow Manager to define a condition for a workflow initiation. An instance of the workflow only initiates for records that meet the condition. Again, click the Workflow tab, Edit. Ensure the Visual Builder is checked, and click the button to operate the condition builder. In the Workflow Condition window, enter the following column information: Field, then go to Opportunity Status. Compare Type, then go to Any of. Selection Field. Then click the pop-up button to view options. From Options, select In Discussion, In Negotiation, In Progress, Qualified. Click Done. In the Workflow Condition window, click Add. Click Save. Then click Save again. Step 4. Create more workflow states. This step shows you how to use the Workflow Diagrammer to create and edit states in a workflow. You must create states before you can create actions or transitions. When you create a workflow, the Workflow Manager includes a single state by default. In this step, you modify the default state and create an additional state. The workflow enters these two states when it runs on an opportunity. To create a second state by clicking the New State button in the diagrammer. Step 5. Create actions for workflow states. This step shows you how to use the Workflow State window to add actions to the state. The actions added to the states execute according to their triggers when the record enters the state in the workflow. In the Workflow Diagrammer, double-click State 1, Entry, and click the New Action button in the Workflow State window. Click the Set Field Mandatory link. In the Set Field Mandatory window, set the following properties: Trigger On, then go to Entry. Field. Under Parameters, then go to Title. Mandatory. Under Parameters, then go to Checked. Click Save. Step 6. Create a transition. This step shows you how to create and edit a transition. You can use the diagrammer to drag and drop a transition between states and then edit the transition properties. In the diagrammer, hover over the end icon on State 1 entry. The cursor becomes a filled half circle. Drag and hover over State 2, see Opportunities. Double-click the transition in the diagrammer. In the Workflow Transition window, select After Record Submit for the Transition On property. Click Save. Step 7. Initiate and validate the workflow. This step shows how to initiate the workflow by creating an opportunity record. Go to Transactions. Then go to Sales. Then go to Create Opportunities. A new opportunity record form opens Opportunity Record. On the Opportunity Record form, select a company. Enter a value in the title field and click Save. Click on Company Name to view record. In Company Record, click on the System Information subtab to validate the workflow history.